video, but I figure I need to get it done so I can show you guys how I fixed up my trailer. I'm at Napa right now because I need to get a wrench, so I'm gonna get to it. I know I hate the videos that people just talk in the videos and don't get what they're supposed to get done, so I can see what happened. So I'm gonna stop talking right now. So this is just gonna be quick B-roll. Peace. All right, yo, we're back at the truck. So today what we're doing, we're changing out the ProStar International leveling valve. So this is my old leveling valve that I have right here. Now, what the new leveling valve comes in a kit like so, and I'm gonna show you what's in the kit. The kit's almost everything that you need. That the leveling valve has: the brackets, the stand, and everything else like that. I'm not gonna show you how to take it off or anything. I'm gonna show you how I put it back on. It was a real pain in the butt taking it off, and I didn't know how to try to figure it out, and I wasn't in any mood of recording that part. But I figure it'll be good information to learn how to put it back on, even though I don't know how to do it real good, but I figured out how to take it off, so I'm gonna put it back on the way I think I know how to put it back on. So what the leveling valve does, this is the rod right here that goes on to the, let me show you. This is the rod right here that attaches to the valve. This all comes with the kit, but because it looks like it's not damaged or anything, I'm not gonna replace the rod because I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. So I'm gonna pull out this. I'm gonna pull out the contents of the leveling valve and show you what all we have in there. All right, 1 second. All right, so these are all the contents that came in that box. This is my old leveling valve again. It was just not releasing air from the from my airbags. So my airbags were running super high, and my wheel was spinning on the back. So I had to be able to fix that. So it comes with a new leveling valve. The arm's already attached to it, so that's a plus. These are quick connects right here, and this is where the hose goes, where I'm gonna splice it and use a quick connect to connect to the old hose and put this onto the new hose. So it's fairly simple. In the bag, it comes a couple of contents that you need. You need the bracket, these little nuts to be on the back, the locking, to lock on the bracket. This is the bar that it comes with. And I got zip ties because I need a zip tie because I cut some of the zip ties. If you see, most of these wires are zip tied, and it is lined like right where I need to get to the leveler, and I couldn't get to it without cutting it, so I had to cut it. It also came with a bracket, which I'm not gonna use. So the only thing I'm probably gonna use are these two nuts, the washer that's in here for the arm, and try to attach this in here. So once I attach this to the bracket, I'm gonna show you guys how I put the hoses back on there. All right, let's go. All right, so we're under the truck now. I just put in the new valve, and I attached the top hoses on there. I didn't attach the bottom hose because I wanted to show you what I had to do to attach it. These are quick connects right here. All you have to do is push them all the way in and pull this out, and it locks it in. It locks it in. This is the other piece that I have right here. This was the old hose that was attached to the other leveler. So what I had to do is I'd cut the old hose off because it comes attached to the piece. And then I'm gonna use another quick connect to attach this hose to that. I'm probably gonna cut this hose down to like right here or right here, and then quick connect it right here, and then go back. Then the last piece of the puzzle is taking this arm and moving it up like this. When it's up like this, that means it needs to fill the tank. So that's when the air starts to come in, and then once it levels off, then the air stops coming in. All right, I'm gonna start tightening up these nuts. There's two nuts back here, 2 brackets that are attached to the bracket right here. That's why it's kind of loose right now. Once I tighten these up and push this in, we're all set. All right. I know it's not too informational, but it's pretty easy and straightforward. Each part is different. But one thing you have to do is you have to empty out all of the air out of your system. One way I did that is I dumped my airbags, and then I also pulled my cords, my air tanks to clean out the air tanks. I pulled them and I emptied it all the way out. So that's one of the ways that I did it. So let me put this back on and let me show you how it works. All right, peace. I don't have a tripod, so I can't really hold it and do the same time. So I'm just trying to record it and show you what I am about to do next. And let's go. I pretty much got everything connected. Top hose, bottom hose. I got the quick connect on that hose, and I got another hose on the back that got connected that you saw before. This is my arm right now, so I'm gonna put the arm right about here. Put the arm right there, and then I'm gonna put the washer and the fuse and the nut in there, and then I should be all done. Let's go. Okay, I started my truck. My air pressure is building up. It's still kind of low, but we're gonna go see if the suspension is working and if it shuts off where it needs to shut off. This is the time, this is the moment of truth right here. This is my first time replacing this piece, and what we're looking for, oh, I left the tool still on here. What we're looking for is the suspension to raise to where it needs to be, and for it to stop once it's leveled. Like it's still filling. Now my suspension is filling up, but it has to stop soon because I don't want it to fill up too much. There should be a release pretty soon. So see how my suspension is fully expanded like that? I gotta dump it. Okay, it was not working, all right? And what I found out was that my leveling rod, the rod that I have right here, is way too short, because once I get down to this point right here, that's when it starts to fill, and my leveling rod is this, so it's right here. So it stays right here the whole time and is not able to get to the top right here to fit to stop. So this is where I need to be at, right here. You see? So I'm gonna adjust this height. I'm gonna leave it up here so I can adjust it. Once I get it down to where I need to get it to adjust, I will put the new rod on there. I think the new rod's a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see what I'm looking at here. Right here. This releases the air, and this stops the air from going. And once it gets past here, it starts filling. We don't want it to start filling. We want it to get to a good happy median. And once it gets to a good happy median, then we'll be good. Right now, this rod is super short, so I gotta cut it or find another one. Find the one that came with this one and see if it fits. So it's a little bit more work than I wanted to do. I gotta detach this rod from the bottom and attach a new rod up top. But it doesn't look like it's too much hard work, but a couple more hours and we'll be done with this. All right, let's go. Okay, so I just replaced my old rod with this new rod. It's a little bit longer. It's in its release mode because my airbags are already popped up. And this is the old short rod. Now, we're gonna see if this whole thing works, man. Because I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta load tomorrow, so I gotta get to it. So we're gonna pop it up, see if it works, see if the tire spins or if it gets traction, and then we should be in business. All right, let's go. So my old valve wasn't working, so I had to come to International to get the original part. So I'm gonna go pick up the original part right now. Let's go. All right, guys, it's day 2. I'm trying to fix this leveling valve on my truck. So I had someone come out here and take a look at it. Hold on. Okay, so this is day 2 on my truck and replacing the leveling valve on the ProStar. So I didn't give you too much instructional because I was learning this whole thing, and I made a couple of mistakes, and I'm gonna tell you what these mistakes are. All right, so I'm gonna get under the truck. I'm gonna show you what I did wrong and what I did right. All right, let's go. All right, I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm gonna scream a little bit so you can hear me. So the first thing, I did not realize that all these are all different pipes. What I did before is I connected this to this and this orange pipe to this pipe. Now, these 2 lines are for suspension only. So this is for your top suspension here, And this is for your back suspension over there. The orange line is supply. It supplies the valve with the air, and then it supplies your bags with the air through the suspension right here. I had it all backwards. I had this hose over here, this hose over here, and all over the place. And this hose I had over here. So what was happening was this supply hose was in the suspension and over-inflating my bags. All right. I had a problem with this, taking off these quick connects, these elbows, but I'm gonna show you a quick fix on that. All right. So now with these quick connect, this thing right here, the easiest way to disconnect it from here is to get right in here with it and start pushing. Start pulling down, and just go up and down with it. I'm not gonna do it because it'll come out, but just go up and down with it, and it will push on this nub right here in. It'll push this in, and then this will just pop right out. The same thing for your hoses. You push this in as tight as you can, and then pull this out. So those quick connects are pretty easy. I just figured that out today. So my truck is working, it's leveled properly. Now it's the time to get back to work. Let's go. Okay, moral of the story is it was hard work. It was hard work trying to figure out how to get this fixed. But there's always a solution to it. It's a simple solution, but you gotta think through it. My brain was racking all night trying to figure out how or why this wasn't working. I thought I had it backwards. I thought something was wrong with it. But I got the original part. So one tip, get the original part. Get your original part for your vehicle, because it fits better. You don't have to adjust it or remount it or anything like that. So get the original part and YouTube it. All right? If this helped you, like and subscribe. Peace.